Alright everybody, what's going on? It's Thundershot, and the full character roster might have been revealed according to something called 2chan and possibly the Japanese guide for the game. The full character roster may have been revealed. Right here it says... got stuff on my microphone, I'm sorry. Right here it says they just revealed 46 characters out of the 47 that supposedly we're getting 47 characters. That are supposed to be in the game, and you got to remember each character has a subdivision. So there's like 6 Gokus, and there's like 4 or 5 different Vegetas and Gohans and all this stuff. So you have to remember that that within characters there are multiple character variants. But here we go. Here's the list. I'm going to put this entire list in the description down below if you want to check it out there. But right now I'm going to read through it myself and kind of break down some thoughts. And it's not all good. Most of it's bad. But here we go. Here we go. Characters. Goku. Both he comes in normal, Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3. That's all lumped into one. There's another Goku that's strictly Super Saiyan 4, which those have to be separate characters because GT and whatnot. God Goku, they chose to make him a separate character, I'm assuming because Goku can't transform into God at will. He just kind of does like it happened and then it stopped, so that kind of thing. Now, the next 3 characters are Young Gohan, Kid Gohan, and Teen Gohan, but I think what they mean, based on the transformations, are Kid Gohan, Teen Gohan, and Adult Gohan. Because there's Young Gohan, which, like I said, I think is Kid Gohan. Kid Gohan, but Kid Gohan has Super Saiyan 1 and 2 by his name, so I'm assuming that means that that's actually Teen Gohan, because Teen Gohan goes Super Saiyan 1 and 2, and then what they have listed as Teen Gohan can be normal or Ultimate, so that's why I think that's Ultimate Gohan. So they have Kid Gohan, Teen Gohan with Super Saiyan 1 and 2, and then Adult Gohan with the Ultimate possibility. What we don't see is Super Saiyan 1 or 2, but that gets broken down here in a second, like they make up for that later. So we'll keep going on the list. Krillin, Piccolo, Yamcha, Tien. You gotta remember they all have different variants. I'm assuming there'll be like 12 Piccolos, because Piccolo got his power spiked so much from the beginning to the end of Z. I'm assuming there's a lot of Piccolos in there. There's Vegeta, both normal and Super Saiyan. What we don't see is Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta or Majin Vegeta, which if that's not in here is BS, but I'll recap at the end. Young Trunks or Kid Trunks, I'm assuming. Both normal and Super Saiyan. Future Trunks, both normal and Super Saiyan. Just Goten. This is what's with just Goten, like not Super Saiyan Goten, which makes no sense if they have Kid Trunks with a Super Saiyan and not Goten. Mr. Satan, Great Saiyaman 1 and Great Saiyaman 2, which why there would be 2 different variants, I have no idea. They're not like, it's not Great Saiyaman with Super Saiyan 1 and 2. It's Great Saiyaman 1 is his own character, and then Great Saiyaman 2 is his own character. And the only thing I could think of was the difference would be the helmet, but if that's the case, they should have lumped them together anyway. There's no difference in Great Saiyamans. That's a little iffy, so we'll keep going down the list. Gotenks, both normal and Super Saiyan 3, so we don't see a Super Saiyan Gotenks here. Vegito, both normal and Super Saiyan. Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4, but no regular Gogeta. Again, strange. Whatever, we'll keep going. Raditz, Nappa, Cyberman, First Form Frieza, Final Form Frieza, and 100% Full Power Frieza. We do not see Second Form Frieza or Dildo Form Frieza on here, which is depressing, but like we're going to keep going. Ginyu, Raykum, Goldo, Birder, Jace, Apul, Raspberry, and there was another one called like Banana. I don't know if we'll be able to play as him or not, but when Dino and I got our hands on like the game at the event, which I will be posting that footage soon, as soon as Xenoverse news stops coming out, pretty much. But I will be posting that footage soon. But for right now, there was a character called Banana that we got to play as, or fight against. We didn't get to play as him. That's also, at least in the story mode, he might not have made the roster, which is okay. Keep going. Cell Complete Form and Cell 100% Full Power. So we're missing First Form Cell and Second Form Cell. Now, Second Form Cell isn't a huge deal, but First Form Cell, people love that guy. Like, people love playing as him. So we don't see First Form Cell or Second Form Cell right here. We keep going. Cell Jr., Android 17, Android 18, Fat Boo, Super Boo, Kid Boo. Super Boo will probably have the variants on him. If you're looking for Buhan, Boo Tanks, I mean, you know, that kind of stuff. Those variants will probably be on Super Boo somewhere. Beerus, God of Destruction, Whis, Bardock, Omega Shenron, and Super 17. Now, that's only 46. The suspicion is that Broly is the 47th character. You're going to unlock Broly as like a secret character or something, because there is a trophy for him in the game. And then for DLC, what we know right now is there's going to be Jaco, Day 1 Edition Vegeta, Kid Goku from GT, Trunks from GT, both normal and Super Saiyan 1, and Pan. And yeah, so this is where I gotta do the breakdown part. And for me, there is one of two possibilities here. Either this isn't the actual official list, either this list is missing characters, or I mean, you know, it's got to be, like, to me, this almost has to be incomplete. There's no way this can be the final character roster. With the key points that they're missing, and then the fact that they already have 4 DLC packs in mind, there's no way that this is going to be it. Unless they plan on putting some of the characters that they're missing in future DLC, which is a scumbag move in itself. This has got to be a wrong list. This can't be real. This can't be, like, the endgame final. And if it is, this is a sick joke, and that's fucked up. I get it, okay? We have character creation, right? We can make as many characters as we want to. So there's fill-ins. I'm sure there's a Majin, there's an M we can put on Vegeta's head if we want to edit that Vegeta and make it ourselves. We only have 8 to 10, I think it's 8 or 10 character slots, right? We can only create so many characters and then have that in the slots before we have to delete characters and make new ones. So no, it's not okay that we're missing this many characters. I understand that Apool and, what's his name? Raspberry are in the game because we need wave characters when they send a bunch of little peon characters at you at once, and you got to take out like 20 of them. That was a mission I saw Dino do. He had to take out 20 Apool and Raspberries over and over again until the mission ended, and it was just one of those wave things where they just keep coming at you until you take out the right number of characters. I understand that, but to leave out like Super Saiyan 1 Gotenks, Majin Vegeta is a huge deal. Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, after he lost the Majin, kind of just got his ass kicked, so I sort of understand that. But Majin Vegeta is a huge deal. There's no way to recreate the fight with Super Saiyan 2 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta if there's no Majin Vegeta, because that's highly necessary. And it bothers me that they're not in the game. First of all, yeah, it should bother you that they're not in the game first off. And on top of that, like, we're missing second form Frieza and third form Frieza. Second form Frieza did a lot. Second form Frieza did a lot. Like, there's no getting around that. First form Cell, second form Cell. Big deal. Like, actually a big deal that we don't get those guys. And it should bother you first and foremost that they're not in the game to begin with, even with character creation. They did a lot with character creation. The fighting in this game looks insane. If this list is actually the final list, which I'm not 100% sold on yet, I'm still going to get this game. I'm still going to play it. I'm still probably going to enjoy it. But we are getting gypped here if this is the character list. Like I said, it hasn't been announced officially by Bandai. That's the only thing that's holding me back here. And I'm not going completely haywire. But if this is the final list, which with some of the stuff they're missing, I just don't see it. This might be a list compiled of characters we've seen already. Maybe someone wrote all those down. I don't know. There's 2 great Saiyamans. That's why, like, there's so much stuff here that points to this not actually being real life. There's 2 great Saiyamans. Alright, I'm sorry, I had a point that I was going to with this, and I'm losing my train of thought, just trying to think of everything, but yeah, okay, so back to my point. You should be upset if this is actually the full list. If this is everything that they're giving us, you have grounds to be upset simply on the characters that are missing. Like I said, we're missing Frieza forms, we're missing Cell forms, there's 2 great Saiyamans, but there's not a Super Saiyan 1 Gotenks. Things like that. There's not Super Saiyan 1 or 2 on Adult Gohan, even though we have Ultimate. There's stuff missing from this list, which in itself is, I mean, you know, worthy enough to, you should be upset about that. But on top of that, DLC of Pan? You're gonna drop, I get it, you throwing in GT DLC, but like, make sure you have all of Z first. That's what's getting me here, is like, they didn't have a completed game and they were making DLC. And that's what I don't understand. That's what's so out there for me. Jaco was supposed to be free, but then they decided to lump him in with DLC. It's all these things that don't add up in any way, shape, or form. I had a conversation with Rhymestyle a while back, and he went to E3, and he said when he talked with the guys at E3, they hadn't started making GT characters yet. He's like, oh, we didn't know they wanted GT characters, and then they decided then. It was not too long ago that they decided they were going to make GT characters and put them in the game. But you would think, like, first and foremost, your priority is to have a completed Z roster. They've said it before, this is a Z game. That's why they had enough time to squeak out a couple GT characters for DLC. They haven't had time to do anything from, like, Dragon Ball related yet. And, but they didn't have a completed Z roster. It just doesn't make any sense. If you want to be mad about this in the comment section, be mad about this. But my guess for right now, my hope, my pinning everything right now, is that this is not the completed list. And I don't mean this isn't the completed list like, oh, we're missing Broly. It's that this is some list that's perhaps something to do with characters you can unlock. Maybe, yeah, maybe Broly's an unlockable character. Maybe you have to unlock the Majin transformation and Super Saiyan 2 transformation of Vegeta. Maybe maybe this 47 thing is incorrect, and actually there will be a way to get the other Frieza forms, the other Cell forms. On top of that, something I haven't even got around to mentioning yet, I'm sure people have lit me up in the comment section about so far, Mira, Toa, and Demigra are not playable. Now, I can almost understand, like, I can understand Toa is the girl who controls everything. I can understand that. Maybe she's not a fighter. Maybe she just mind controls. There would be no point in fighting as her because she doesn't actually battle anyone. Demigra, you think he has to be like a final boss battle. You have to fight him. And maybe he set up that because he has a transformation. Maybe his transformation is to turn fucking huge, right? Like a great ape almost. And that's understandable why we don't get to play as Demigra. But Mira, there's screenshots out there. You essentially have to have a battle with Mira at one point or another. So you would think Mira would be playable. There's screenshots of Mira in the game now, but those could be from in-game cutscenes and things like that. But it's just all this stuff that does not add up, that does not make any sense to me. And let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think this has to, like, we're getting very close to the game. It looks like the only people who have left to actually announce that this is the list and everything is Bandai Namco. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you feel like this is a list, you're getting cheated. Like I said, I'm still going to get this game. I'm still going to enjoy this game. The roster being shitty sucks balls, but it's not enough to turn me away. So let me know. Maybe it is. Maybe you're so upset about the lack of a roster that Xenoverse no longer looks like a fun game to play to you anymore, and you're not going to, throw the $60 at it or whatever. Let me know what you guys think about all that stuff in the comment section down below. Please leave a like for the informative video. You probably didn't enjoy it, because I didn't enjoy this. But please leave a like for the informative video. Subscribe if you're new around here, as I do cover Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse and Fakatsu no F news as it comes out. Also, Rhymestyle and myself got our hands on Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and within the next couple days, probably tomorrow, there will be footage on that from our trip and everything like that. So, thank you guys for coming out. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, I am Thundershot. And I'm out. Peace, guys.